Hello, everyone. I'm just going to wait a little bit till some people get in. It's been a week, I'm sure, for everyone. StreamYard has been a pain in the ass today trying to set up a live stream. Yeah, it wouldn't let me set it up. I'm not going to be long tonight. It'll probably be an hour and a half since Jamie's hello Shalama. How are you today? We got some news today. Hi Tingsy, hi Amy, hi Patty G. Welcome. Thank you, Rebel Soul. Hi, Ocean Wave. How are you doing today? I'm doing real good. Hi, Don K. Welcome. Yes, I wanted to confirm this news before it even I even announced this, but Mrs. P got served with an anti-stalking protection order. I wanted to confirm this. I guess Mrs. P deleted all her videos and is absent. So I wanted to respond to that first. Well, it's pretty sad actually, in a way. Mrs. P cannot listen. She cannot do as she cannot act like a human being sometimes. Why does she have to come on here and start with the threats and the constant screaming on her channel with the lies and the rants? It's getting old already. And now a judge. Yes, I stand with Noodle Mash. NC seems to be her private manager these days, and and now Mrs. P will be dragged before a court. And it's yes, it was fast. It was pretty fast, Rebel Soul. And it's gonna go before a judge now. Now the three things that could happen is Noodle Mash's petition can get denied, of course. Anything can happen in court. Yes, that they would schedule that, Amy. They would schedule a court date, and then both of them would have to show up in court. They would. I think it would work similar to how it works by you, Amy, for those type of orders. Yeah, some of these states work similarly. So I wouldn't. It isn't Patty G. It isn't hard. The rules apply to everybody. When she sits on here making threats and all this other crap, you cannot just come on here and defame people. Start with the lies, the bullying. Yeah, she needs to stop. Mrs. P needs to stop. And this is getting ridiculous. Okay, court is November 8th. So, oh, that's quick. That's quick, Patty G. That is quick. That's real quick. And it's real sad because at the beginning of this, yes, Amy, I wish people would just leave everyone alone that they don't like. Can people just get along here? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I don't like some creators on here, and I don't go to their channels. I don't go to their channel. I don't go with a troll account. I just leave them alone. Oh, I'm sure she was Rebel Soul. Hooker is just a desperate little soul looking for attention. That's just my opinion on the issue. Um, it's just that this whole thing is just getting out of hand. Right. As long as you don't bother him, Rebel, I don't care. You can listen all you like. It's I even told people before, leave Mrs. P alone. You don't have to watch her content. You don't go over there to antagonize her when she's live. Don't go real life on her. You know, it's just common sense. If you know, I'm preaching the same thing with Hooker. I'm preaching the same thing with anyone else you don't like. Even Kromavolt, AJ, who we're going to get into in a bit. Exactly, Amy. She doesn't appreciate it. She never appreciates the help she was given. I think that the problem is here is she wasn't getting the money that she wanted. That's just my honest opinion, but everyone else here has an opinion too. So, yeah, at the beginning, I thought, yeah, Robbie called her out, Noodle out. Robbie called Noodle out. And I actually agree with some of the points he was making. She was acting like the rules didn't apply to her, which I don't think is true. But she was acting, but she actually but within maybe a month, Noodle actually says, "Okay, let's put our adult pants on and let's try to work this out." This is why I'm proud of Noodle Mash. She went and said, "Let's work this out with Mrs. P." You get what I'm saying, everyone? And then Mrs. P couldn't and then Mrs. P couldn't what is it called? Couldn't stick with it because Hooker had a stick her dirty nose into it. Hooker said Mrs. P had done everything to make her stop. Mrs. P did a goodbye video, then came back to YouTube and did threatening Noodle and come and split her like a wishbone. Exactly. You don't get to come on here and make criminal threats to hurt people. That's that's where draw the line and say, wait a minute. You don't do that. You don't get to come on here and tell blatant lies about people. And you complain you're getting called out. Yes, Mrs. P does need help. I agree with you, Shalama. But she actually whined and complained that she was locked up in the state mental hospital for 2 weeks. I don't know if that's true or not because she tells so many lies on here. You can't even keep them straight. Yes, Don. Okay. If you don't like certain creators' content, don't watch them and listen to them. It's that simple. Certain creators trying to run other creators off YouTube, and it needs to stop. I 100% agree. Hello, Sarasota Cooper, Sarah Rosa, or whatever. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, it's utterly getting ridiculous. And there's a few things that could happen in court with Mrs. P and Noodle. They could tell both of them you're both crazy, and you can get and case dismissed on both sides. They can rule in favor of Noodle Mash. They could rule in Mrs. P's favor. That's like a one. That's maybe less than a 2% chance. Court is unpredictable. Everyone. Oh yes, Amy. I remember. Oh, I remember. Yes, we're gonna get into that, Amy. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm, Rebel. Yeah. If Mrs. P keeps on complaining here that she can't do her crafts. Well, I even said on one live in the comments, if Mrs. P just stuck to her crafts and let people alone, no vulgar community posts, no going on her channel and making a ranting and raving video, dragging people, I would sit there and leave her alone. We all leave her. Most of us would leave her the fuck alone. But what does she do? Maybe 4 days later, she starts up with the lies and then starts threatening Noodle Mash on her new channel. So she's totally delusional on that point. She's gonna rip her from she's gonna rip Noodle from wishbone to wishbone. Come on here, everyone. That's a threat. That's a criminal threat. Mrs. P can go to jail for that. Yeah. This is getting, it's and then Mrs. P has the nerve to go make silent videos with her file a restraining order against Noodle. Excuse me. Yes, Don K. If you don't want to see her on your channel, just block her. Exactly. I I recently, I think it was a few days ago, Don. I don't want K Rocks Media, aka Carolyn, here. I don't want her starting trouble. So I blocked her from commenting here. So I blocked her. That's all I can do. I'm not going to have her in chat causing trouble. I'm not going to have her doing this to start harassing people on here. She's totally crazy. Look at what she did to Robbie. Look at what she was doing to she she tried doing stuff to Jamie too, and I'm not going to put up with that either. So it's oh, absolutely, Shelly. She is annoying, but but Carolyn needs help too. Hi, Shay. It's like some of these people are crazy and they need help. Yeah, some of these people need help and they don't wanna, get it. Ride the sailboat. Amy, do you wanna, come up and announce the, news on you know who? Or should I? Really, Patty G? Yeah, her, cash no, not her Cash App, her PayPal is like, okay, Amy, thank you for telling me. Yeah, her PayPal is, like, empty, she's not getting even donations anymore, so alright. Now we're gonna, move on, and we're gonna get to, Just Jess K. She got arrested again. Yup, she got arrested. She got arrested for failure to appear in court for her elder abuse charge. Let that sink in for a minute. She gets arrested last year on her elder abuse charge, gets a $26,000 bail, gets a court hearing. I don't know when, maybe sometime in September, and she doesn't show up. So a bench warrant was issued for her arrest, and her bail bondsman came to pick her up. And she's out again. So supposedly they increased her bail and she made bail again. And then goes live 2 days later to drag Amy and everyone. Yeah, and she has a new mugshot online, and it was it Lana's channel, Amy, that it was posted to her mugshot? Was it her community post or what was it? Okay, Amy. All right. Yeah, so she has a new mugshot, and now her court hearing will be postponed. Okay, okay, Tingsy. Exactly, Don K. So I wonder what her excuse was this time. What baby? What baby? She doesn't even have a baby. It's her fake baby syndrome. What does she do? Take care of one of those reborn dolls or whatever you call them? Yeah, supposedly she's Mrs. P's lawyer or one of her legal advisors. Yeah, exactly. And then she has the nerve to sit there and point fingers at everyone on here and lie. Oh yeah. Mi- Natasha The word on the streets here is Natasha can't even stand her either. She just uses her. And then guess what? Just Jessica uses her right back. Or tries to. Oh yes, Shelley, she is a liar. All she does is lie. And scam. There's always an ulterior motive with everything. Yup. She uses everyone. Natasha says she doesn't trust anyone. Which I kind of believe that because I don't think Natasha likes anyone but herself, to be honest with you. Oh, Judge Leggings. That was a good joke. Where she says Judge Leggings is on her side, and then they're actually pants or pajama bottoms, right, Tinksy? Oh yes, Amy. I can't forget about that. It's like that made me laugh. Everything she told me and you and Amanda was lies. I can't really think of one thing that she told that was the truth. Yeah, she told grains of salt of it were truth, but she said she inherited 100,000. Her mother inherited $1 million. She did this. She was a DJ from Atlanta. That wasn't true. Yup, that was all lies. And then she tried to lie to me and say, "Oh, she was." I asked her point blank, "Were you getting threats or were you getting harassed due to a page I had?" She answered no. Then after an argument, I unblocked her, and then she gets put back in chat, and then she puts in a so-called police report saying she's getting harassing phone calls. So I'm sitting there saying, "Wait a minute." So she contradicts herself, and I'm just sitting there. Okay, now she's lying to me, and then now she's dragging me and gaslighting me. I'm not putting up with this shit. First, she gets my name and address, and probably has a file on me. Now she's doing this. Then she was throwing insults and trying to get my goat in chat beforehand. I'm done with her. So I blocked her fucking ass, and I blocked the person, Amanda, who gave my personal information out to Just K. Oh yes, Amy. And that was the end of it till January, until she puts up her channel and starts dragging poor Amy here, and Tinksy, and darling Nikki, and everybody. And I says, "How dare you?" So we just ignored her. It's like we just ignored the bitch. Like normal human beings, until she files fake she starts lying on court papers, and she actually went through with it. I couldn't believe she actually went through with it and lied, raised her right hand when asked by the court. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God, and lied and caused a shit show in an Arizona courtroom. I don't blame you, Patty G. I don't blame you one bit. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Yeah, and then she disrespects the judge at the end. And I'm saying, what the fuck is wrong with you, Jess? Hi, Rachel. How are you today? And then she sits barricades herself in her house and wouldn't take court papers, wouldn't take an actual injunction of harassment against her because she was actually the harasser. Yeah, yeah, she did show up for the court hearing and lied and never showed up for her own. You can't make this shit up, Amy. You can't make this shit up, even if you tried. Had the looking glass tarot, tarot, tarot. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up if you tried. You know, it's just so out there. I know, right, Don K? You just can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up. And let me read this. This came in my messages. This is what she did or was planning to do. Guys, want to make sure I get this right. Okay, everyone, just bear with me. Just scrolling up my messages. Okay. Allegedly, Boss Lady and Just K had a falling out. And here's why. Here we go. Hold on. Just K was going to go to the school that Amber Alert's mother worked at. Now, I'm not sure if this was an elementary school or a middle school, but supposedly Amber Alert's daughter went there at one point or still goes there. Now, if you're mad at someone, why are you going after someone's damn kids? You psycho bitch, Jessica? What the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, yeah, everyone. Allegedly. This is what happened. Exactly, Leslie. That is sick and disturbing. That is dangerous. So you get mad at someone, and you don't take it out on you don't work it out with the person you're mad at, but you go after someone's kids and you want to go to their elementary school or middle school. That's the worst kind of real life I've seen yet on here. Exactly, sailboat. This is she, exactly, Leslie. Once isn't enough. This is just getting pathetic. This is just getting pathetic. Oh yeah, and then she has the nerve to lie and file false reports on Amy's company to the attorney general and whoever else she can do file a complaint against too. So those are more lies she told, and she wonders why no one likes her. Excuse me. I totally agree with you, Amy. She needs to get a stalking order, and that's totally up to Amber here. I'm not going to be telling her what to do or how to do it, but she's just out of control. But I don't think Georgia has those. She probably have to get a restraining order. Oh, you checked, Amy? I know Georgia has restraining orders. I'm not sure if they have stalking orders in Georgia. I just don't know the Georgia I haven't looked up the Georgia laws on that. Yeah. Just K is dangerous to Amber because she lives so close to her. This is my concern for her. Yeah, that's my actual concern for her as a human being because I don't think it's more than 15, 20 miles away. So just Kate can just drive right in the neighborhood. This is what's scary about the whole thing with her. No arguments there, Leslie. No arguments. No arguments there. No arguments there. And I said, what possesses someone who is angry at someone to go to their kid's school or goes to the school where their parent works at to target children or make a scene at the school? Come on here. People on here make false accusations on restraining orders or anti-stalking orders. But this goes right over the cake. This goes right over your head, and you wonder, huh? Sarah Risa, I heard that there's a security guard at that school, and they escort her right out. I'm just saying. So she wouldn't be able to cause too much damage, thank goodness. She wouldn't be able to cause too much trouble at that school if she actually decided to go. Hi, Navigator. How are you? Yeah, she's a criminal. I wouldn't call her a troll anymore. I would call her a criminal. 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 Yes, just without a K. Jinxie. It's just the justice system in Georgia is working extra slow and it's finally catching up to her, their original charge of elder abuse. Exactly, Amy. No judge is going to take her seriously because when you lie in court once, twice, three times, you'll probably get flagged as a habitual liar, and no court's going to take you seriously. And Jessica, when she got arrested, this is with usually all arrests, they read your Miranda warnings. I'm going to read them real quick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And then they read you and then they read you have the right to an attorney. If you don't have the money, one will be appointed to you. That means you'll get a public defender. You can't afford a lawyer. And they mean it. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. Right, everyone? So everything she's saying on YouTube can be used against her in her criminal case, one way or the other. Yes, Don K. In a lot of schools, you have to be buzzed in. They have these little security features. So, many schools have security at the door. So she hasn't thought this through. She hasn't thought this through. She hasn't. She doesn't think these little things through. Because she went actually made a. If you look at my other videos, I have a video as receipts that Just K threatened to go to Colorado and beat the shit out of Robbie. I actually have a clip from that. Yeah, this is how Just K is. So if she's willing to say that things like that, she's crazy enough to go to a school and not think about it. Think about what could happen. Yeah, Daryl Brooks is crazy. I've seen the clips. I've been watching some of those clips, and she is crazy enough to represent herself too, and make a shit show out of those proceedings too. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that, Amy. I could see. I could see Just K trying to represent herself. Absolutely, Don K. He's so disrespectful. He yells at the judge. Exactly, Amy. She represented herself in the your injunction hearing, and she made it into a shit show. Yeah, she turned into a shit show. I wouldn't doubt it, Dawn. That judge in Keisha, I don't know how to pronounce that town, Wakasha, or has been so patient. He's actually lucky he didn't get that judge in the Rittenhouse case, because that judge doesn't put up with because that judge in the Rittenhouse case didn't put up with any side with their bullshit. You get what I'm saying here? He didn't put up with the prosecutor's bullshit. Waukesha, yeah. Okay, thank you, Patty G. Hi, Grouchy Mama Bear. Oh, I love that judge too, Sarah Rosa. Thank you so much. Sometimes I can't pronounce those towns. It's and there's this other criminal, everyone, Bryce Rhodes. Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit too. He killed 3 people, and yeah, he always threatens the judge, or beats up the nurse in jail, or does something to delay the proceedings. Yeah, that and now he's getting he delayed it again to get a psych exam. So that's all backed up in Kentucky. So they have to wait 6, 8 months for the state to give him a psych exam and make sure he's competent to stand trial. Oh, okay, Don. Been down between those two. I've been just watching the clips where Brooks is being held. He can be held in contempt, and he's screaming and yelling. I'm not watching the whole thing. Exactly, Patty G. Don't they all appeal their verdicts anyway? Some of them are just born evil. Some of them are just born evil. That's just my opinion on the sociopath phenomena. Some people are just born that way. Some are mentally ill. Some of them develop mental illness, and yeah, Daryl Brooks knew exactly what he was doing. That's my opinion. If he can go into court like that and turn it into all about him, what about my rights? Right? And disrupt the courtroom like that? That sovereign citizen argument is bullshit. If everyone argued that, there would be no justice in this country. If everyone says they're a sovereign citizen and the laws don't apply to them, that's why it's been rejected. To me, he should have no right after the harm he has done. I agree. He's Daryl Brooks is causing a shit show, but at the end, it's just gonna hurt himself at sentencing. Exactly, Don Kay. And that judge in the one clip gave the case law and told it and warned him, right? You're not going to behave this way. in this courtroom. And this is what's going to happen if you don't behave yourself. All right, we're going to get into another little Karen here who's begging for attention. I mean begging. Let's share the screen here. Hold on, and go to the top here. She has her community walls still ranting. She's still ranting on her community wall. Yeah, Jamie. She can't get enough of Jamie. She can't get enough of Robbie. Now she's calling me brutally stupid, and I says, "What?" I actually couldn't stop laughing when she called me that. Just because just because I go up and talk to Jamie and them and everyone, I'm suddenly brutally stupid. Come on here, Audrey. Yep, your obsession is showing. Okay, here. All right, here's another video that Audrey did. Vault. Save Robbie contacts creators' families. He is a doxer. He is a pedo apologist. He is a known liar. He goes real life by contacting family members and police. He threatens anyone with the hope it will intimidate people into silence. Wow, Audrey. When they stand up to him, he uses mentally ill and people with disabilities and pawns in his manipulation of all which watch for entertainment. Wow, Audrey. So you're still obsessed with Robbie. For one, I'm not saying he hasn't called you names. Okay, Audrey, AJ? I'm sure he called you a bitch. He called you a cunt. Called you some names. But that wasn't grounds to go get a restraining order. All right? You never showed receipts that he actually threatened you or did the things that you accused him of on that application. And you dropped the order due to lack of evidence because you had none to support under the law the requirements you needed to get the order in the first place. So you're saying we need to wake up, and I don't care what you call me. You are crazy, AJ. You are obsessed. And you keep this going. I thought when you came on here, when I came on here, that you stopped and you moved on from this. So I was inclined to give you another chance. My mistake. wasn't it? I decided to be a little nice to you, and when Jessica K did what she did, I actually stuck up for you, lady. Because what Jessica K does is wrong. I'm going to admit that, AJ. She actually doxed your kid, or your alleged kid, which I'm not going to defend here. But you sitting here and pointing the finger at people that had nothing to do with it. Why? Because someone tells you someone did in an email? Do you actually look into things, AJ? Or you just take people's word for it? Because I never seen one video of Robbie threatening harm to you. All right. I never seen 1 ounce of proof. But Robbie's shown his receipts. If anyone doesn't like Robbie, fine. But at least he shows his receipts and admits that he admits he hurts people's feelings at times. He does have a big mouth. Yes, that's true. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and lie here. All right, you did. Both of you did go back and forth back then. All right, but it's how you handled it. That's the issue. All right, AJ. All right, let's go down to the next one. Wow, you're right on the meme. The truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard someone tries to hide it or stop it. Lies are just temporary delay to the inevitable. Yes, AJ. Okay, I'll give you that. I'm trying to be fair here. Just because you feel wronged by Robbie doesn't make you right. Oh, so you plan on streaming Jamie tonight. Wow. How original. AJ, did he hurt your feelings again? Did he hurt your feelings? Aw, look at that little baby picture. You triggered? Why don't you just turn off his channel if you're so triggered by it and just move on, AJ? All right. Is a parent you can't handle it or you can't handle humor or something? Oh, here we go again. Okay, so now she has to postpone until tomorrow. Something has come up at home. Okay, whatever, AJ. Oh, now she's going at someone else now. Oh wow. Wonder what they did to her. Wonder what they did to hurt her feelings, Fifi's. Well, the most dangerous people are liars who think they are telling the truth. Sounds a lot like you, AJ. Sounds a lot like you. Oh, here we go. Watch out, Tiffany. He will do everything you are participating into you in a heartbeat. You're not special, sweet cheeks. You're just next. Wow, is that a threat, AJ? Is that a threat? Exactly, Sarosa. Jamie is a sweet guy. I don't know why she's doing this, but this is just getting utterly ridiculous with AJ here. It's just what the fuck? Yeah, Dawn. Yeah, Dawn. It's just the same thing applies to AJ. If she doesn't like Robbie, she doesn't like Jamie, turn the channel off. Don't go on and comment. Don't do this. Don't do that. Right? But all we see is total hypocrisy with her. Exactly, Navigator. A pedo apologist. I never seen Robbie apologize or make excuses for pedophiles. That's a I'd like to see proof of that. Because I don't think that's true. But AJ is not showing anything to prove her side. She just telling her side of the story. But then Robbie responds with receipts and his side. There's a total difference here when we see both sides of the story. Right, Navigator? Yes. Yes. Facts mean everything. And the truth. Hello, Gladys. Welcome. Hi, Noodle Mash. Welcome. And then now here's Scotty making an appearance. Wow. Here we go again. Let's just scroll by. Okay, here we go. Here's where I'm mentioned. The chat is uploaded. I apologize in advance if I'm offending anyone mentioned in this live besides L Loser, that's Lycan, his scrub, that's probably Tiffany she's talking about, Brutally Stupid, Save Robbie, and STS, they can kiss my ass. I'm not sorry, they deserved every minute of it. I also apologize for my lack of skills live streaming. I have no effing clue what I'm doing, and I talk really slow and say, a lot. 2x speed helps if you can't bear it. 1.5 speed works too. I might get better at this with practice or maybe not. Who knows? Thanks for the support with all that jazz. I'm sure This will be used for content by all my fans joke. And I don't really care. Don't worry about your little baby carrots. I'll be using yours soon enough. So now she's saying, here we go. I have no effing clue what I'm doing, right? So is she also admitting she's not knowing what she's fucking talking about either? I just wonder that. She's just trying to start a problem. Oh, here we go. Hey guys, shh, get over here. Secret community opinion poll. Did you know AJ, that's me, is crazy? Yes. Yes, I do. Shh. Keep it a secret. We wouldn't want brutally stupid carrot sucking on a tampon, sending his lots of trolls, a lot of trolls and making so many alts to comment to all my channels and comment under all my videos like the bunny boiling fatal attraction sideways wackadoodle psychopaths they are to tell me what we already know. What we don't know is which level of crazy I am. Okay. I think you need to decide which level of crazy I am. Vote here, but keep it on a down low, okay? Shh. Feel free to add a level. There are so many nut jobs out on these streets. Vote here. AJ is crazy like. Shh. Don't want anyone finding out this really big secret. This poll is insane. I actually voted everyone. I actually voted for just Jess K. With her fake baby and all. And she wants to go to schools now to harass people. Yeah, she is gross. AJ is gross. Hi, Red Door Woman. How are you today? Hey, Amber. So how was your date with your daughter? You're very welcome, Red Door Woman. Yeah, we just have little AJ here that likes to shoot off her mouth too. So along with Just SK likes to do little shit, pull these little stunts. And then we have Mrs. P. We had a little news about her today. So Exactly. You have to show. Yeah, exactly. The one thing you have to do on bond, Amber, is show up for court. Duh. Isn't that common sense? It's like the brains of some people around here. Now let's see if AJ has anything else to say. Aw, AJ. You're kind of obsessed, honey. Do they offer free counseling services by you? Because I think you gotta take advantage of it because you're awfully obsessed and butthurt. I'm not defending Robbie calling the police on you and everything, but you need to get you need to work these issues out. Hi,
Hey,
John.
what's up, man?
Anything you
Dude,
want to say?
these people need to like leave everyone alone. Like
Oh,
they're beyond obsessed.
I know, and it's getting and AJ here is whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah, now she's calling me brutally stupid.
Well, I don't think you're stupid, bro.
I know, I know. I'm far from it, but just because we
But
have a few theories, because we like to talk about things and talk about our
yeah,
opinions and everything, doesn't make us stupid.
but here's the thing. They're by their logic, they're the smartest people alive. They're smarter than Albert Einstein.
Yeah, this is. I saw AJ, and then she's now mentioning me, and it's like, okay, because I go up on Jamie's and a few others panel, and now I'm suddenly stupid.
I don't know.
This suddenly shows obsession. This suddenly shows obsession.
Oh yeah. If you're
This
not on
suddenly
their
shows
side, you're
obsession, and
automatically
it's
their enemy. That's pretty much how it works.
and then just K gets arrested.
What? Why?
She decides not to show up for court
Oh
on
my
her
god, that
elder
is the
abuse
most
charge.
stupidest thing I've heard. If you have court, you're supposed to go.
Yeah, it's simple. It's a simple concept. Show up for your court date.
Oh my god.
What
Well,
was
you
she?
can't fix stupid.
Yeah, you can't fix stupid. And it's like, were you high or something that you couldn't show up?
Ugh.
Were you intoxicated or something that you couldn't show up for court?
Ugh.
These people just don't get it.
No, they really don't.
They really don't get. They don't. They really don't get it.
She could have been up all night too, watching all these YouTube stuff, and just decide not to go.
Exactly. This is you have court. You have a doctor's appointment. You go.
Exactly. Like, you think they are just gonna easily just rub that off? No. The freaking court date.
Yeah, and then Mrs. P got served with their anti-stalking order.
Oh, she actually got it?
Yeah, she actually got it.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah, she actually got it.
oh,
And
damn.
now it's gonna go The court date's November 8th, and they're gonna punch it out before a judge, duke it out before a judge.
Okay, I gotta ask, who do you want to win?
Noodle.
Okay.
Noodle's actually good. I think if anyone wins, it's going to be Noodle
Oh hell yeah.
because if you're out there making threats against people and you're
Yeah.
doxing someone's house and then you're whining on every day crying on your channel with hate and everything.
Oh, sorry, Noodle. I didn't know you were in here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's in here. She's in here.
Oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Noodle. Oh man, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Noodle.
Yeah, I think she's gonna win. I think she'll
Oh,
win.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so I've been nice to Mrs. P, you know. I told her a couple times, you know, I like her stuff and all that stuff. I told her I would be a mod for her and everything else when she was friends with Jamie, right?
Right.
And I told her, listen, there's some stuff that you just can't say. I know you're angry and you know you have feelings and I get that, but some of the stuff is just wrong. Like I can't condone what you're saying because you're making us look bad, you know, for people with disabilities, you know?
Right.
And
Exactly.
she turned on me in a heartbeat, blocked me, banned me, everything. Just for saying that. So it's like in order for you to win over Mrs. P, and I hate to say this, is like you have to agree with everything she says. If you have one negative thing to say to her, you're instantly out. There's no working
Right.
it out. And I feel so bad for her, but you know what? Maybe what Noodle Nash is doing will maybe teach her that lesson finally.
Right. It's like he has to learn that lesson, it's
Okay, Jamie. Congratulations on watch hours. Oh, you got your watch hours, bro?
no, I got 1,000. I got 1,000, so I'm thanking everyone for
Oh,
watching.
good. Hey, congratulations.
Thank
1,000's
you.
not easy. It's not easy. You know, I was on my other account, I was like 600 away from getting monetized, and guess what? Somehow I lost my email and to my password and stuff. Lost that whole channel, bro.
Oh, darn it.
It's
It
okay. You know what? Because
sucks.
you know what? Maybe it wasn't my time to do it on that channel, so I made this one. And
Right.
you know, I mean, you gotta look past all the negatives for the good stuff. So you're doing a good job though, man. For real.
Right. And sometimes because when it happened with Jamie, what happened
Mm-hmm.
on I was there. I think a lot of people were there when Mrs. P pulled her stunt with Jamie on her channel. I just sat back for a day or so and just went to her channel and watched her behavior. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I saw her lie about Tiffany. I saw her
Mm-hmm.
lie and then lie again. And I said, wait a minute. I saw exactly what she was doing.
Yeah. And she is smart. She is. She is very smart, and I think she downplays a lot of stuff because I know she's an intelligent woman. She uses big words that I don't even know, and she knows how to do things that I don't know how to do faster than that. You know, I don't know how to work um a StreamYard or anything like that, you know? But she
It's
knows
not that easy either.
it's not. And she's just proven everyone that she can. I How can I say this without being super rude? Because that's one thing I don't want to be. But you know how some people can play off their disabilities into like if you have a disability, you know, you're really honest about it, right? I feel like sometimes she downplays her how smart she is to make herself.
Okay, that would be malingering.
Yeah,
That would be malingering. You either exaggerate your disability or you don't have
right.
one at all.
That I was looking for the word. Yeah. And I think she does that sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. It's like she could run a live stream like a pro.
Yeah.
She could run a live stream like a pro.
And I mean, like, a lot of people know me. I used to not know how to cook. You know what I mean? It took me a long time to learn how to cook. And guess what? I cook now. You know what I mean? It's like, am I proud of? I learned slower, but you know what? I have good intentions on everything I do. I'm not like out here bashing people and then it's like saying, "Hey, you can't be mad at me because I'm disabled." You know, I don't pull that crap. A lot of people seem to do that, and it's very disgusting and it's inappropriate to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just glad that like I got off that train before it really crashed and burned with Mrs. P. But I wish her bad? Absolutely not. Do I think that she could be a better person? She can be. Um, does she have the will to? That's on her, you know.
Exactly. It's just, I'm not doing this to be mean to her. I'm doing this like, okay, wake up, Mrs. P. Wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up. Just because someone disagrees with you doesn't mean we're hate attacking. Sometimes you can be absolutely funny at times.
Noodle, I'm not mad at you. You're doing what you have to do. I mean,
Yeah, you're doing what you have to do,
listen, you're
Noodle.
being Noodle, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're being stalked, harassed constantly. I've seen some of your videos and your past streams. You never really go after Mrs. P. All that shit that she was saying that you were doing, I didn't see. So do I think you should do this? If you think you have to do it, then that's you. But I'm
I
not
think she
I'm not
does
mad
have to
at you
do it
for it.
because as of so far, there has been no consequences for Mrs. P
Yeah, there's none.
except being banished from a community.
Yeah. And then she goes out and goes to another community and you know what I think it is, and I hate to say this about Mrs. P. She's so like she doesn't have many friends probably in the real world, you know? So she tries to make friends on YouTube, but she's going about it the wrong way. You know, she wants everyone to like her. But the thing is, if you're gonna be that kind of a person, you can't talk bad about people that are actually trying to help you and support you and all that stuff, and attack them for no reason at all, just because they're trying to teach you a little lesson. You know? Whoa! Oh, damn!
Yeah,
Damn! Yeah.
yeah.
See, I can't condone
That's when
that.
the game changes and say hello.
Well, no, the one that really got to me is when she started talking about someone having COVID and passing on. That was the last straw for me. I don't care if you're disabled or not. You don't say shit like that.
Right. It's a total cycle with her. It's a total cycle. Sometimes she behaves for a while and then she acts up again and then she behaves herself and it's no, she's not
Yeah,
held
and then
accountable.
that's it. That's it, Tracy. She deletes her stuff so she doesn't get. I think in her mind is if she gets rid of it because I think she's trying to make it seem like that she's just venting and stuff like that, and then she deletes it and thinks everything is okay. But you can't do that. I mean, whatever happens on YouTube goes out on YouTube. I mean, I don't care who you are. If they see something or hear something that's wrong, there's gonna be people that you don't even know that's watching that could be restreaming you and then call you out on it, and then you're fucked. I
Hmm.
mean, I think what she really needs to do is just go into like one of those communities, like a recreation center, and do her knits, her crafts and stuff like that. Spend some other time with the elderly and stuff like that. Not calling her old, but like Do some fun stuff for them. Make them
Yeah,
stuff. You know?
because I said before, if she's doing her crafts, she's doing her crocheting, she's doing her little arts and crafts, no one's gonna bother her as long as she's not doing her insulting community posts and
You don't
or
think she's
insulting
doing that,
videos.
Saoirse? I agree with that, but I'm not saying that that's what she's doing, but I'm just saying, in her mind, we don't know what's going on in her mind, but I just think there you go. Yeah, she is wrong. And she knows she's wrong. She admitted a couple times on Jamie's stream that she said that she shouldn't have said that.
She knows the difference between right and wrong, and she doesn't care, and she knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. I'm not trying to condone anything that she says. I'm just trying to figure out what would make her say these things and think this way.
Right,
But it's just so
exactly.
hard to find. It's just so hard because it's like you could be so sweet to Mrs. P, say it in the nice, kindest way ever, and she takes it as an attack instantly.
All right, we're gonna get going.
Yeah, man.
Jamie's going live,
Jamie's going
so
on. But hey,
yeah.
I just want to say thanks for having me up here, man. And
Oh, you anytime, Johnny.
I love your channel, bro, for real.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Come on anytime. All right, everyone. Head over to Jamie's. Okay, we're gonna end this now. All right. Till next time.